Eric B's Daily Vlogs.
Overcast, but warm. Good enough for me. Let's get this started. Welcome everyone, it's my daily vlog channel, Eric B's Daily Vlogs. It is a good weekend coming up. Weather is going to be nice. Easter around the corner, and it's going to be time to load up on meat. Yes. Possibly thinking about going to Jen's Korean barbecue in Concord. They opened a new one in Concord, a lot closer to us. We're thinking about it. We are definitely thinking about it. What's everyone's plans for Easter? What's everyone's plans for the weekend? Whatever it is, hope it's safe, hope it's fun, and hopefully you can see everybody back on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube who gave it up for Lent. If you're one of the ones that gave it up for 40 days, congratulations, you did it. It's almost over. Whatever you gave up for Lent, whether it's soda, rice, meat, whatever it is, welcome back. Welcome back to reality. Reality is back. Lent is almost over. You got that ring going around the sun again. You guys can see it. It's a nice ring. Pretty cool on a cloudy day like today. Well, overcast, not cloudy. The last time I saw that, I tweeted Steve Paulson from KTVU, and he replied, or was it? No, it wasn't Steve Paulson. It was... Who was it? It was one of those weather guys on KTVU, and he replied that there's cold air up there and warm air down here, and that's what's causing the ring around the sun. Pretty cool. I'll show you that tweet right here. I think it's cool when you tweet someone like a weather person. And then it was Bill Martin. I think it was Bill Martin that replied from KTVU. Yep, right there. Bill Martin. Pretty cool, right? How many of you guys caught that Warrior game the other night? That big phony call that they called Durant on a foul that, or they gave him a double technical because he wasn't fouled, or they didn't call a foul on him and he got pissed off. Any player would have done that. Double technical to throw him out. Shouldn't have done that. What kind of birds are these? They got like orange beaks. They're orange or yellow? They got like yellow beaks. What kind of bird are they? Kevin Durant was getting fouled, was getting hacked, going to the basket, taking shots more than one time, doesn't get a foul called, so he argues. Says something probably derogatory to the ref, where they automatically gives him a double technical and ejects him from the game. There's always two sides to a story. If the referees would have called the right calls in the beginning, calling the fouls, he never would have got ejected. They were letting them play. Granted, they were letting them play, but there was obvious fouls that was made that the referees weren't calling. Of course, it started frustrating Kevin Durant, started frustrating, the Warriors bench. Steve Kerr was like up in anger half the time, and they didn't call any fouls. Did not call any fouls. So of course Kevin Durant's going to get angry and start yelling. I believe the way players get ejected, I think referees should get suspended for making bogus calls or not calling any calls. It affects the game. It affects the morale of the team. Look what happened. They take Durant out after he's been gone for how many games? The Warriors can't even catch up. Give him one technical. Yeah, that's cool. But to give him a double technical right away? Rumors are going around on what he said. He said something pretty bad. But again, those are rumors. If you were sitting there and you heard it, leave comments down below. Kind of want to know what he said. I mean, there is rumors going around I'm not going to share those rumors till I know exactly what KD said. But for referees to be the outcome of any NBA game, for them to make a difference on how a game is supposed to be like, shouldn't be that way. Kevin Durant, if you watch the game, got fouled in one play. In one play is the play that got him angry. And that one play he got fouled 3 or 4 times. The play before that, he got fouled 1 or 2 times. And they didn't call anything. Quinn Cook reached in to try to grab the ball, little pity-pat foul. They called a foul on that. Referees gotta, they're picking and choosing. And I don't know if the referee had money in this game for Milwaukee to win, but it was terrible. Terrible plays, terrible calls from the ref. And again, it affected the outcome of the game. The referees in that game pretty much was the outcome of Milwaukee winning that game. You had all their starters on the court. You only had one starter for the Warriors, and he's not even at 100%. So for them, ejecting Durant was not cool. They should have called the fouls. They're the reasons why. They didn't call the fouls. Durant got frustrated, got himself a technical. Now, should he have said what he said, whatever he said? I would have said the same thing, especially if you're not calling fouls for me. If you weren't calling fouls for me, and I know you're following me, TV showed it, then these referees who missed those calls, who didn't do any calls, they should get suspended a game, not these players. They only allow 3 referees on the court at all times. That should change, because whenever there's a missed call or a call that was not called right, they all got to refer to each other and ask, did you see it? Did you see it? So they need to be 4. There's 4 sides of the court. There should be 1 referee on each side. That's pretty much it. I mean, for them to have 3 referees, yeah, but you're going to go back and say, well, back in the days they only had 2 referees. It's not back in the days. This is now. This is the present. There should be 4 referees, 1 on each side of the court, so that way you don't miss calls or blow calls that way. But again, these are my opinions only. I'd feel the same way if it was the opposite, where if Giannis Antetokounmpo wasn't getting calls and he got frustrated and got a technical, I'd feel the same way. I mean, because, as a fan, as an NBA fan, everything should be called right. Everything should be called right. Referees should not be the outcome of any basketball games. They should not be. Bottom line. But they were. Game's over. We can't do nothing about it. All right, guys. You have a great weekend. Have a happy Easter. Everybody enjoy themselves. Have a great whatever you're going to do. Stay safe. Hunt for some eggs. That's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, guys. Vlog's ended. Go in peace. Don't get caught speeding on Geary. You got a cop right there who's watching you. That's your warning.
I made this.